Where do current QA systems fail typically? First, text only. QA systems learn typically only from documents. Second problem, most QA systems are very good with, let's say, weather questions, some, let's say, knowledge about geography and so on. But they really regularly fail when it comes to very domain-specific language, not my jargon. That's the problem. So if you want to roll question answer machines out in your enterprise, then it's really hard to use most of the technologies out there. Next problem, QA systems typically produce non-explainable answers. So you don't know why the answers were generated. And in many domains, in the meantime, it's very important to have explainable AI. So QA systems should provide explainable answers. You should have control over the system, and the knowledge graph is exactly the place where you can influence the machine also to a certain degree which answers should be produced. They don't scale. Most of the QA systems don't scale in the sense that you really have to model the question intents, so to speak, in a predefined set of such intents. So you have to do a lot of manual work. Next one is language barriers. So most of the QA systems, they may work very well in English, but lots of corporations have many languages they have to deal with. So it's good to have a QA systems which can learn from, let's say, French text, German-speaking databases and so on. And still you can ask maybe your question in Chinese or in English, and it all belongs together. A knowledge graph does not have any problems with all the different languages typically. We're talking about concepts in knowledge graphs, not about terms. That's the point. And then most of the QA systems, people say they work very well only for big tech. Yes, Google can do it, Amazon can do it, but can we also do it? Our company is not big enough. And that's most frequently the biggest problem really, because there's not enough training data. But in most cases, QA systems which need a lot of data to get trained, yes, you can probably add more data to it. You can train your machine endlessly and you still do not reach the level of precision you really would like to deliver. So we need a QA system which can also get trained with less data.